We talk about a man in Ireland who was accidentally blinded by an English officer and who never felt any resentment towards that officer. How do we explain that? The Dalai Lama enjoys the question and believes that we are moving in that direction, and with increasing education, it will be more common, not exceptional. I suggest that some people who have a global compassion now regard all people as their children or family, but we don't know why that's so for some, but not most people. Remember this Irish man you had me go interview? You said to me, I talk about forgiveness, but he practices it. He was made blind.
Oh, yes.
And you said, you've got to talk to him before the book is done. So I went and I talked to him. And no question, he was extraordinary in his attitudes.
That's right.
And here he'd been made by an accident blind for his whole life. No bitterness.
That's right.
Total forgiveness.
Huh?
So I said to him, how do you explain this? Why are you like this? He said, it's my mother. She was such a loving, wonderful person. So I said, do you have any brothers? He said, I have 2 brothers. I said, well, how do they feel about this English captain? He said, they want to kill him. Same mother.
Oh, yes. Good.
So this is such a wonderful debate that you came up with.
Yes.
Good argument.
If the reason, mother, then 2 other brothers also should have the same sort of...
Yes. Should we regard these people who spend their lives in the jungles of Africa, giving malaria to people and putting their own lives at risk? And there are people who do that. Not many, but there are. Are they like an Olympic athlete or a talented musician? That's one model, which is we say, well, there are exceptional people. And we don't say, why isn't everyone an Olympic athlete? And we don't say everyone can become an Olympic athlete. We just say it's just like everyone can't be Mozart. But there was a Mozart. So it is possible for a human being to do what Mozart did, but there may never be another one. Is that what we're dealing with compassion?
No, I don't think. As you mentioned, exceptional. So, under present circumstances, some individuals, very sort of the selfishless individuals, selfless of the individual, because majority, there are such people are very few, so we describe exceptional. But now I think in a very, very early period, education began to start. Perhaps this is some individuals well educated, then people might say exceptional. But then education universal, and then that type of, because the number of that type of person is increasing, then no longer considered as exceptional. So similarly, through our effort, through education, universal way, I think we can produce more altruistic people. That's definitely.
If you ask someone who's jumped into the subway track, why'd you do it? The answers that that person gives are similar to the answers that a mother gives as to why did you rescue your child from danger. He said, I had to do it. It wasn't a choice. So my explanation of why we have this in some people is that it's a mutation where, for most of us, all that's built into us is immediate family. And for a few people, everyone is their family.
Yes.
And if everyone is your family, then you're going to be altruistic towards everyone. So it's an accident of nature, but I think the hopeful thing is that we can increase this not by changing the genetics, but by early education of the proper type. I explain more about this topic in my ebook, Moving Towards Global Compassion, available on my website, www.paulekman.com. All the previous webisodes can also be found on my website. The next webisode will appear 2 weeks from the date this one appeared.